Getting situated?
Nice place. I kind of hope this operation lasts a while. I could get used to this.
Not bad.
Alright, what do we got?
From the information Shahid gave us, it's not clear what the link is between Halbech and Al-Samad in Rome. But it does list the local Al-Samad cell leader, a Jibril Al-Bara. But...
You know, you have this really cute way of broadcasting trouble with your tone.
it's part of my charm.
What's the problem?
There's a CIA listening post here in Rome, and it's pretty well staffed. They're definitely running a search on you.
Oh.
And Al-Samad, it looks like.
What's their chance of tracking us down?
I don't know. You could try to stay below the radar, but that doesn't really seem to be your strong suit.
I
Nah.
could just hit the place. Once gunfire starts, they'll need to relocate.
They're just doing their job, Mike. I don't know if that's the best option.
So we'll have to be extra covert when carrying out this covert op, which will make finding the Al-Samad cell even harder.
There may be another way to get information we need on Al-Samad and Halbech. It looks like there's an
Go
NSA
on.
echelon listening post in Rome. You might be able to access that and use their database to do our hunting for us. It looks like it's in a gelato shop.
You've got to be kidding me.
Stranger things have happened.
So those are my options? Disarm the listening post, tap into the NSA computer, or make a straight run for Al-Bara? What about Halbech? What's their tie here?
There's nothing about it in Shahid's records. So I did a check of Halbech employees and ex-employees in Rome. One recent arrival came to the top that I think is worth looking into. Conrad Marburg.
What do you have on him?
Not much. He seems to avoid the spotlight. He's not showing up on many sites or search results.
Alright, so what's Marburg's tie to Halbech?
He doesn't have one, at least as of a year ago. He was actually chief of security, but then apparently transferred to working as a contractor for the Veteran Combat Initiative.
That's the same organization
Interesting.
that Z works for.
Oh, joy.
She may know something that could help us.
Unless you need advice on implants, I wouldn't bother.
Alright, you got a picture of Marburg?
Sending it to your screen now. His dossier doesn't have much on him, and some of the early details seem sketchy to me. Mike, what's wrong?
Something tells me Marburg's our real problem. But let's figure out the Al-Samad connection first. They're a little more knee-jerk than Halbech.
Do you think Shahid will help?
I'm certain, especially if Halbech's involved. I'll contact him, see what I can find out about Al-Bara.
Right, well, there we go. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Nice Italian architecture right out of my window. And the detergent bottle. I'm glad that made it from Taiwan to Moscow to Rome. How did it even get here? Like, can he ship bottles of detergent? I guess he can, maybe. Anything?
More mob violence in
there we go.
Moscow earlier this week, as the home of Konstantin Brayko, reported to be the head of one of the most powerful organized crime families in Moscow, was attacked by rival gang members.
Brayko himself was badly injured in the attack and was taken to St. Oleski Hospital for treatment.
Yeah, he was.
Spokesmen say he will be charged as soon as he is well enough to be discharged.
Mr. Brayko had no statement for the press, but as he was being loaded into the ambulance, he was heard to remark that the party responsible for the attack was an expletive American commando cowboy like the expletive offspring of Ronald Reagan and an expletive American ninja. Police spokesmen assure us that they are following all leads, but a source within the hospital stated on condition of anonymity that, quote, the man had enough cocaine in him to make a baleen whale see Jesus.
I guess he never heard of Just Say No.
A new museum exhibit has caused chaos.
I think there's
in the
enough
streets
coke
of
residue
Rome.
on this knife to get
The
very,
Museum of
very
Natural
high.
History opened up its Crusades exhibit earlier last week, prompting claims of religious intolerance by protesters who have crowded the downtown area and even threatened visitors. Officials for the museum defended the exhibit.
Alright. Let's take off. I think it's time to take off the beanie. It's in Italy. It's very sunny. You know. It's not proper look, you know. We'll just take it off. Yeah, why not? And, there we go. Change up my looks, you know. CIA know me as certain kind of man. Now I change my looks, and now they won't know what to look for, right? You know. Maybe I should cut my short hair like that. There you go. Less likelihood of being recognized. Alright, I'll change the color of my aviators. There you go. Alright.
Tragic news for dog lovers. The latest target of scammers are online puppy buyers. Those seeking the
Much better.
companionship via the internet.
Many organizations have received complaints from buyers who have been taken in by multiple false claims, including the dreaded Nigerian pet scam, and lost hundreds of dollars.
Consumers have been asked not to trust any pictures of puppies they are.
Alright. Got the email. Oh, nothing new on the email. There's gotta be new intel to buy. Dossier information on Jibril Al-Bara. Gather information on Al-Samad operatives in the area. Dossier information on the CIA. Sure. Reduced infiltration difficulty. An insider will sell you information that will aid you in hacking and sabotaging CIA computers and electronics. Sure, why not? Hello, Mr. Thornton. You'll find an attachment with some login and password information for the location you requested. I can't make any guarantees that these will all work. Some agents are better than others about changing passwords, but every cell has its retard that leaves his password the same for years at a time and compromises everyone's safety. A known Al-Samad sympathizer and alleged financier of their organization.
Last night, the United States Embassy was the victim of a terrorist attack. According to eyewitnesses speaking exclusively to INN, the attackers were well armed and struck with military precision.
Nice.
Thus far, no group has stepped forward to take credit for the attack.
Russian FSB.
Alright, that's enough. Alright, so it's reading time, I guess. CIA. CIA agents in the field are usually more athletic than their desk-bound contemporaries, though they are no match for a professional soldier. CIA agents are given basic training in hand-to-hand combat, but instructed to avoid being caught in close quarters at all costs. CIA agents are also trained to listen for openings in an enemy's defense, namely the reloading of a weapon. A common training exercise has field agents seeking cover from a gunner with superior firepower and timing their return fire when the gunner reloads. Alright, basic stuff, I guess. Alright. Jibril Al-Bara, Professor of Arab Studies. The literal translation of his name is Gabriel the Innocent. Al-Bara. I think innocent is Bari, not Bara, but I think Bara is innocence, not innocent. But, you know, close enough. Jibril Al-Bara is believed to be a cell leader for Al-Samad in Rome. Little information exists on the target, and to all accounts, Jibril values his privacy, which is strangely at odds with his reportedly extensive social network. In the past, his safe houses and residences have employed an extensive surveillance system, and it is guaranteed that common routes into his compound will be heavily monitored by cameras and armed guards. If infiltrating a location where Al-Bara is assumed to be, it is recommended that all due caution be used in performing any suspicious activity, including assault, in the line of sight of cameras, or the mission is likely to end in failure. Oh yeah? We'll see about that. I'll be the judge of that.
You in place?
Yup. Got a good view of the estate where this meeting is supposed to take place. What now?
Al-Bara's our target. He's supposed to be here tonight.
Well, glad I brought this rifle. But what's the deal with the scope?
It can transmit images to me in real time. Aim at someone, and I'll run their picture through the database. See if we get a match. The longer you focus on a target, the quicker I can make an ID. The ID is all I need.
And if the target's a scumbag, I take him out?
That's your call. If you decide to shoot, just make sure you don't do it if the target's inside of a camera or another person. We don't know who Al-Bara's meeting, so taking anyone else out may have repercussions, depending on who their friends are.
Alright. Who do we have here?
Owns a sports car dealership in Naples. Does a lot of international business, but no criminal record. Not our guy.
Alright. What about this guy?
Roman artist. Made a name for himself last year with a controversial exhibit in Paris. Some local juvenile offenses, but otherwise he's clean. Not our target.
Alright. What about this guard?
A nobody.
Looks like the guards are clear. Moving up to the next position. In position.
All right, let's begin.
All right. Hello?
Dutch flower baron. He's suspected of dipping into the drug trade. But that's all I've got. Nothing really incriminating. Security guard. He's clean.
Okay, if you say so.
Private security. Ex-special forces. Not our man. But definitely a professional. He planned and led the assault that took back the hijacked British jet last year.
I remember reading about that. Should I get an autograph for you?
No, I work for the infamous Mike Thornton. Compared to you, he's small time.
Fair enough. Alright, until next time, Mr. Garibaldi. Oh, who's this?
Well, she's a little underdressed.
Definitely a cold night from the looks of it.
All right, Mike.
So, not our target? Are you sure? Do you want me to take another look, just in case?
Spanish celebrity talk show host. He's a known meth user, but nothing related to financing terrorists or arms smuggling.
I'm in position overlooking the chateau. A lot of guests tonight.
I see. Mike, be very...
Careful, I know. I don't want a mob after me before we have a target.
Immigrated to France from the West Bank about 10 years ago and serves on the board of directors for the Christian Islamic Confederation. He's practically a saint. Keep looking.
Alright.
He's a cop in Rome. Must be moonlighting as a bodyguard for one of these guys.
Oh? A cop in Rome called Abu Isa Marcos. What? Marcos. What? 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 Okay. Oh, I already ID'd that guy. Hey, come on, buddy, don't go. Don't be like that. Well. Is that you again? Oh, it's a new person. Hey, come out of that tree. Hello? There we go.
He's a curator for one of the museums in town. His latest exhibit on the Crusades has drawn some fire, but otherwise he's clean.
Muhammad Hassan. Okay. Oh, it's that guy again. He went downstairs and now he's gone upstairs again. That's fun. Why does he keep going up and down? Must be a guard, I guess.
An American novelist. He's got a bestseller right now on corporate involvement in the Middle East.
Is it any good?
I'm waiting for the movie. Anyway, nothing on him.
Okay. Up there, maybe, in the windows? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
That's Al-Bara. That's him.
Take him out.
Hold on. A lot of State Department and Interpol records. State Department says he's dirty. Interpol says his finances are legitimate, though. And
Do I take him out?
none of these State Department records are sourced. I can't tell where they came from, or when. Best I can tell, their intel was added to his sheet a few months before you left for Saudi Arabia.
He's a member of Al-Samad, right?
I don't know. I'd say yes. But I might be wrong. You can take him out, or we can abort. It's up to you.
Well, there's no reason to cause a panic. No reason to cause a scene and kill someone who might be innocent. Al-Bara is a practiced socialite. He is difficult to track at most times. His gatherings attract many noteworthy figures in Europe and beyond, many of them well connected. As much as harming Al-Bara would cause repercussions within Al-Samad, harming his guests may cause repercussions in public circles. Al-Bara's desire for privacy versus his extensive social network are at odds with each other. He recognizes the need for networking and promoting himself, but does so in rigidly controlled conditions. Al-Bara is unlikely to meet guests at the gate, and once they are inside, he often has his servants or guards handle the former escort procedures. Any attempts to reach Al-Bara will require getting past several layers of his compound, then being patient until he makes his eventual appearance. He is a confirmed cell leader of Al-Samad. While his sympathies clearly lie with the terrorist organization, the State Department has implicated him in various financial corruption scandals. But this information doesn't match Interpol's financial records on Al-Bara. Strangely enough, the State Department's evidence was added to Al-Bara's file a few months before Operation Desert Spear was set in motion to deal with Shahid. So in other words, he's being set up. Someone wants him dead. I'm not gonna be the one to do it.
I'm aborting the mission.
All right, Mike.
Alright then. It seems Agent Thornton's activities in Rome have been successful in uncovering Halbach's plans. Upon returning to the safe house, Thornton had a message waiting for him requesting a meeting at a local cafe concerning Halbach. Alright. Spoilers.
What's that beeping noise?
An important email image has arrived. Check the computer for details. Alright, I'm coming, email. Mr. Thornton, if you stalk a man with political and criminal connections, kill him before he uses his contacts to track you down. I know that you were lurking outside the chateau, but don't know why. Consider my interest piqued. I refuse to let you intimidate me. Let's meet face to face. See if you have the guts to kill me in broad daylight. Meet me at the Cafe Trionofo. Trionofo. Okay. Let's not rush into the meeting. It might not even be from him. So, hey Mina, I got this email from Jibril. Seems a little odd that he found out who I was, and odder still that he wants to talk to me. If you have a moment, see if you can trace his email for me and pull up some intel. Thanks. There we go. See what comes up. See what we find. Nothing available to buy yet. Alright. So I guess until we wait for Mina to check the authenticity of the email, we gotta go occupy ourselves and do something else. Intercept NSA or bug the CIA? Let's go knocking on the NSA first, and then we'll tackle the CIA later. Here we go.
I think I just got salmonella by looking at this place.
Gotta keep the public from dropping in for a cone.
So why even put this place in the back of a gelato shop? Is this an excuse to justify a $5 billion a year ice cream budget?
Actually, the refrigeration equipment a shop like this uses is perfect for keeping a server bank cool.
And no one bats an eye when a gelato shop buys a big walk-in cooler.
Okay, you'll need to come up with a good reason to be here. Looks like they're scheduled for server maintenance and security upgrades this month. That might get you in.
We're all professional agents. I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
I hope so. Remember, if the post is compromised, they'll shut it down, and we'll lose our access. You'll also need to give the correct handshake code to identify yourself as an agent.
Secret handshakes? What are we, the Shriners?
It's a specific passphrase that rotates on a monthly basis. You give the correct phrase, they give the correct response, and you both know everything's on the level.
So what's the code?
Tell them that the Adirondacks are beautiful this time of year. They should respond with, yes, but the Alps are lovely all year long.
Got it. Let's see if anybody's home.
Alright, here we go.
Can I help you?
I'm here to fix the computers.
We don't have a problem with the computer.
I hear the Adirondacks are beautiful this time of year.
I don't like the mountains. And you're here to fix the computers?
He didn't give the response phrase. Something's wrong.
Yeah. Say, about those Adirondacks.
I told you I don't like mountains. Come on. I'll show you the computers.
That's not the response phrase. Stay on guard, Mike. If my code is out of date, they might suspect you're not on the level.
So, my friend, what do you need?
Nothing serious. Just here to upgrade your security systems.
Oh, okay, you got it.
Alright, man.
So, no more computer troubles, eh?
You should be all set. Fort Meade can rest easy now.
Hey, my friend.
Yeah?
Gone to go?
Oh. Alright. That was, okay.
Mike, I've just detected a source within the VCI branch office doing a search for your profile. Although they've got the height wrong.
Why are they doing a search now? They already found me.
It looks like the analyst isn't doing it on company time. I have the workstation called up. It's using the workstation Parker used while he was undercover as a Halbeck contractor.
What?
The ID on the badge used to access the office is a Madison St. James.
What's her role at the company?
A full background check may take some time, but from skimming her dossier, she looks like a new employee.
Got a picture?
Calling it up now. She's pretty. Recognize her?
No, I think I'd remember. But if she's tied to Marburg, I think we've got a way to get to him after all.
Alright. Interesting, I suppose. More health, please. Alright then. Checking the emails. Details on Marburg file. Oh, hey. There we go. Great. That email address is indeed Jibril's, and it was sent from a Roman IP address. That said, a dozen governments have Al-Bara on the watch list, and unless someone's running an excellent decoy orchestration, Al-Bara has been spotted fleeing Italy on the first flight to Turkey he could find. I'm pretty sure this is a setup, though Cafe Trionfo is a pretty odd place to kill someone without drawing a crowd. It's your call, Mike, but I'd suggest going there and keeping your wits about you. Alright, fair enough. Dossier information on Marburg. Take all the information you can get. Oh. How silly of me. Once again, I've forgotten to equip my new armor. There we go, that's more like it. Sure. Some printed circuitry. Why not? Okay, intel. We've got, nothing here. Here we go. Conrad Marburg, an American operations chief of the VCI. He was chief of security for Halbeck a year ago before he resigned and took up the job of chief of operations for the VCI. Whatever his reasons for the transfer, it is unlikely he has given up his commitment to Halbeck, so the career change is something of a mystery. Judging from employee reports from his tenure at Halbeck, Marburg doesn't have a good read on people, in almost all respects except for military hires. He's chosen employees poorly. He assumes professionalism and loyalty, yet doesn't test for it. But once an employee has proven themselves disloyal, he is quick to let them go and sever all ties. He gives people one chance to prove themselves, and if they let him down, he lets them go abruptly. Marburg still carries out VCI field operations, and judging from the debriefings, he is a one-man army. He's carried out operations in Kuwait, South Africa, and was believed to have been involved in an oil refinery explosion in Moscow. In each instance, he was in and out quickly and efficiently. Madison St. James has been in Italy less than a year. Her resume on file at the VCI lists her as fluent in Italian and passable at a few other languages, enough to land her a part-time job working for the VCI as a translator and file clerk. Nothing in her file lists her as being anything but professional, carrying out her duties. Well, good for her. Alright. That's about it, I guess. Alright. Let's go meet up with Mr. Al-Bara. Intel required 1. Yep. Alright. Let's do it.
No sign of Al-Bara yet.
Maybe he stood you up.
I don't know. Something feels wrong.
Well, stay alert. I'm starting to trust your instincts.
Sorry, that's...
Switch off your transmitter. If you reach for your gun, one of my men will put a bullet in your skull.
So let me guess. This was your table.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh, God.
Perhaps you thought you could enter Rome under the radar. You almost did. But you broadcast your location. Eventually.
I had to. You were my last lead. I'm here to find out what Halbech is doing in Rome and their ties to Al-Samad.
And what led you to believe that Halbech has any interests in Rome or Al-Samad?
Are you denying that either one is true?
I do not believe you would have come here without evidence.
And what makes you think that?
You aren't here in an official capacity. You are operating under Alpha Protocol.
Interesting. Considering the program's secret, I would have expected you to say traitor, unless you have insider knowledge.
If you think you're the first to be abandoned by your government, you would be wrong. You are Michael Thornton. Straight out of Langley. Perhaps they felt the Untouchables approach would benefit them.
I'm an operative now. After Saudi, I had to change my 5-year plan. I'm guessing you're here to confirm the file you have on me. Anything else you need to check?
Reports place you as someone loyal to your country and who believes in carrying their missions through.
Is that so odd?
In today's day and age, yes. But not to me. And you were the one who crossed paths with a German mercenary in Moscow. Z.
Can't say that was a pleasant memory.
Encounters with her seldom are, and they often lack subtlety.
Have you two had dealings before?
Contract disputes only.
So you know a great deal about me, and I know who you are. You're Leyland's right-hand man, his lackey, toady, henchman. And you wear those gloves to keep the blood off your hands. I've read your dossier. You've lived a full life. Kuwait, South Africa, that oil refinery explosion in Moscow. It's like a concert tour with you.
Yes. You, on the other hand, have managed to enter Rome quietly. I didn't know you were here until an hour ago. You're skilled at keeping a low profile. No murders, no public announcement. Very impressive.
What happened to Al-Bara?
Dead, of course. Once you'd ID'd him, well, his use to me was at an end. In less than a day's time, you have already managed to cause me considerable inconvenience. Now, tell me what you're doing here.
I was tracking down a lead, and it looks like I've found it.
I see. So you thought all you had to do was wait and we would speak. Interesting.
What I don't understand, though, is why we're talking at all. Unless keeping me alive is important for some reason.
I have orders, and I am a cautious person.
So am I. And I think we have room to negotiate.
No, I am not authorized to make deals. Besides, I believe you have nowhere to go for help. In that situation, it is a rare man who goes to his enemy's door. So, yes, this is a social call. A warning. You have proven yourself capable, but pursuing this course of action will not serve you any longer. Go underground, hide, but stay out of our way.
Or else what?
Or people you care about will start to die. We know you've been in contact with one of your fellow agents. That contact will die if you persist, and then we will kill you.
Those are your terms. Allow you to carry out your mission, and I stay out of the way.
Yes.
You realize I would be betraying my country.
Yes, and that does not change my terms. I understand your feelings, and I encourage you to set them aside.
So we're done here. I leave Rome, leave you to your plan, and that's it.
Yes. What you do next is up to you, but there are only two immediate choices. Leave, you live. Stay, you die.
Why should I negotiate with you? How long will it be before they have a new chief of security, new secrets? You're just getting set up like I was.
You are ignorant. Halbeck is not the same hierarchy as your organization, and the term loyalty is not used there lightly. Leave Rome. If we see each other again, it will be the last time.
Well, there we go. That could have gone better, but I guess could have gotten worse as well.
I confess, you slipped into Rome almost without us noticing. You were even more difficult to track after that.
Between Halbeck and local authorities, the locals were the tough ones.
No matter. Mr. Marburg found you. That must have been a surprise, meeting up for lunch like that.
When we talked, he had a lot to say about Halbeck and some suggestions about my involvement with your corporation.
Really? I can rarely get 3 words from the man.
Well, feel free to have him threaten you whenever you get tired of listening to yourself.
I'd be curious to hear more, and your first impression of Mr. Marburg. What did you discuss?
We discussed business. Turns out both of us have experience with abuse of authority.
He described you as a man of your word. Patriotic, I believe, also came into the conversation. But Mr. Marburg was not always the best judge of character. Nor does he instill much loyalty in employees. Speaking of which, this woman entered the picture not long after your meeting with Marburg. She was in our office in Rome. Madison, I believe.
Yes.
I always wondered, did you ever regret getting her into this?
It wasn't my choice.
Oh, Mike. In the end, it was.
Mike, we may have a problem.
Oh.
The VCI employee I mentioned before, Madison, I think she's going to act.
What do you mean, now?
What do you mean?
She's calling the operator and asking for you by name.
She can't be working for Marburg.
Oh.
Unless this is a trap. Who is she calling?
The city directory. And maybe the police next. If she does...
Can you intercept the call? Redirect it?
What? Why?
I want to know why she's looking for me.
Okay, let me patch her through. Operator?
Miss St. James?
Hello? Yes, is this the operator?
Operative, actually.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. Miss St. James, you were trying to reach a Michael Thornton. You're talking to him.
Oh, thank God. Mr. Thornton, please, you have to listen to me.
Already am, but go
What's
ahead.
going on?
I have reason to believe your life is in danger. I know it sounds crazy, but
You don't say.
I don't want to discuss the details over the phone. This line may be tapped. She's a sharp one. But it's important I speak to you immediately. Is there someplace we can meet?
Of course. I'll send you the address of a local restaurant.
All right. I still have to hail a cab.
I'll have one sent to your cross streets.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you soon, Miss St. James.
Alright then. Wonder what that's all about. I mean, I already know that my life is in danger. It's always in danger. It has been in danger since I left Saudi Arabia, so I don't know what she's managed to uncover. But let's see what I can uncover about her. A dossier on Madison St. James. Oh. Let me read my emails as well. We meet at the ruins, time code Al Ghul. Distribute weapons from recent acquisitions, discuss agenda for next phase. It's an Al-Samad transmission. The sender IP checks out as coming from an area where Al-Samad have been alleged to operate, and the codes used are those seen in prior Al-Samad missives bounced around Europe. What's odd is that I've never seen Al-Samad communicate to an email distribution list this large. Their cells never talk to each other to minimize what information will get leaked should someone be interrogated and cave in. So with that in mind, read on. Distribute weapons, discuss agenda. Great. Oh. New info on who? Oh, Deus Vult. Right. Marburg's agents. Deus Vult. Named after Marburg's signature catchphrase, Marburg's agents are often former government field agents that have enlisted in the VCI and then were subsequently promoted to Marburg's personal staff. Many of them have been trained by the U.S. Department of Justice and then by Marburg himself, and they present a threat for even the most hardened espionage agent. While not given to using heavy firepower, Marburg's agents use small firearms with surgical precision. Okay. C bears no love for Conrad Marburg, despite the fact she works for the VCI. Something that angers one will make the other well disposed to the person responsible. Okay. Good to know. Defeated. Oh dear. Though Madison hasn't been at the VCI branch office long, her work ethic and skill set caused her to be assigned as Marburg's executive assistant in Rome. Marburg goes through assistants rapidly. She has access to sensitive material, though as most of it is in code, she had little idea what most of it meant until finding the file on Michael Thornton. She doesn't seem to know the full extent of what the VCI do, besides recruit ex-military and offer up private security. Oh dear. Marburg still care. Oh, yeah, okay. That's it, I think. Alright. Let's go meet Madison St. James. See what she has to say.
Thank you for meeting me, Mr. Thornton.
Let's discuss what you told me over the phone.
I know it sounds crazy. Where to begin?
Just start at the beginning. And don't edit yourself, just tell it.
I work for the Veteran Combat Initiative, VCI. They're a global military contractor. My boss, Mr. Marburg, I think he's involved in something illegal. So I checked it out, and your name came up several times in our database.
Well, I'm a popular guy. Maybe Marburg wanted to meet me.
It was cross-linked to several contracts within the VCI. Termination contracts.
Marburg must be jealous of my good looks. Do you have the contracts? That'd be valuable evidence.
Not on me, no.
That would have been too much to hope for, I suppose. No worries, we'll figure this out.
Mr. Thornton, I'm not sure what to do next. Go to the authorities? Is there someone I should notify, or...?
Madison, you did the right thing warning me, and I appreciate it. I probably shouldn't have accepted your call. I think that may make things worse for you.
For me? I think I was a little more worried about you.
And I appreciate it. I'll do whatever I can to protect you.
You need to look out for yourself first. Mike, Marburg is going to try and kill you. What are you going to do?
Miss St. James, you've only been employed by the VCI for a short time, and as Marburg's assistant. That's an important position, especially for a man of his influence.
Yes. I was abroad studying art history, but when it comes to paying the bills, I thought I would apply for an administrative assistant position. The language skills helped. VCI does a lot of work with foreign governments.
My point is, what you discovered is sensitive information. This could prove dangerous for you.
I know.
I need those files. Are they in the VCI branch office?
I don't know what you're looking for, but the VCI office in Rome isn't Marburg's personal office. He does most of his work off-site, or when he travels.
But he's here now, so where would he store the information while in Rome?
He has a villa. I've been there several times. If the files exist, I'm guessing they'd be there.
Along with Marburg.
Yes.
Give me the address. Can you get me in?
What?
Passcodes, details on the security system, anything would be helpful.
I can give you the address, but that other information...
Miss St. James, you've already gotten into more trouble than you know by speaking to me, and that's my fault. However, you know Marburg, and you know what you found makes you a liability.
Yes.
I can protect you. I have a location in Rome that Marburg doesn't know about, and you can stay there. But in return, I need whatever information you can provide to take him down.
But...
Let me do my job. If I can expose him, you're safe. And if he gets by me, trust me, no one else can protect you.
All right, Mr. Thornton. I can get you the address to the villa, and the names of the files you need to search for.
Then that's all I need. Come with me.
Alright then. Back to the safe house.
Anything on the news?
More mob violence in Moscow earlier this week, as the home of Konstantin Brayko, reported to be the head of one of the most powerful organized crime families in Moscow, was attacked by rival gang members.
Alright.
Brayko himself was badly injured in the attack.
You, make yourself at home. Do whatever you like. You can hop in the jacuzzi if you want. Alright, here we go. Dossier information on Deus Vult. Could come in handy.
To cause chaos in the...
Let's see what we got here. Marburg's agents are quick to react to threats, use cover, and make liberal use of explosives and mines to even the odds. They use the latest espionage technology for a variety of dirty operations, and as a result, many gadgets or ambushes aren't effective against them. While one of Marburg's agents might fall for a sound generator once, they're unlikely to fall for it twice. Sure, okay, very interesting stuff. Alright.
Society.
Here we go.
Narcissist much?
Thornton, my apologies for relieving you of your weapons, but I'm sure you understand.
I wouldn't want anyone walking into my home with a gun either.
I've been tracking your progress in Rome, and I've made a recommendation to my superiors.
And?
They dislike inefficiency as much as I do. You and I have a common goal, yet we're working at cross purposes.
A common goal? How do you figure?
Mike, I've been in your situation. You can't go back to the government. As for being left in Saudi Arabia, I think your superiors would prefer you not come back at all.
Perhaps I need another employer.
Halbeck rewards loyalty.
I noticed that coming in.
I mean, you will feel satisfaction in your work. You will have confidence and respect in your superiors, and they will show the same. We don't leave our people behind, Thornton. Nor do we throw them to the wolves when it's politically convenient. We could use agents like you, and you wouldn't have to hide or be hunted any longer. You would be doing the hunting.
My situation has nothing to do with my mission or my faith in my country.
Even if your country feels differently about you?
It isn't my country. It's the people claiming to represent it. Assign blame where blame belongs.
I see. A shame. I had hoped you would be willing to cooperate, but I haven't provided the right incentive. That was 10,000 volts. Beat Mr. Thornton until he can no longer stand, but leave him able to speak.
Try to blindside me, huh?
Oh, I guess that's that. No, I just need my gear. Mina, do you read me?
I'm here, Mike. Are you inside?
Yeah, but they've got me locked in. Can you override the security systems?
No, I can't patch through to security. I'm sorry, Mike.
Would Madison know the codes?
It depends who you want to help you out, Mike. I can patch Madison through, or I can stay on the line. Just say the word.
Madison isn't trained for this. When push comes to shove, I'd rather you were backing me up, Mina.
All right, Mike.
Alright. Don't worry, I'll take care of the security. Hey, where are my guns at? Halburn. Malburn, whatever your name is. Malberg.
Alright, now I need to find my gear if I hope to get out of here.
Mike, careful. Marburg's likely to have cameras covering the exit. I'm picking up a lot of radio talk in the villa. If you want to isolate the guards, EMPs may shut down their communications before they sound an alarm or call reinforcements.
Uh-huh. There we go.
The phone on the desk is flashing.
You might be able to listen in.
Do I proceed? It depends. Is everything in place? Almost. There's a few last things that need to be taken care of, but I don't anticipate any problems. I hope not. Call me when you have something more.
Interesting. Hello. How did that shitty little pea shooter do all that damage? Are you kidding me? There's no way. I had 150 armor, 200 health. And you telling me that one guard with a shitty pistol managed to take me down? Get out of town.
Ready, go!
Alright, there we go. Now we should be good to go. Unfortunately, I gotta do this lockpicking thing again. But you know what? There's a small price to pay.
You might be able to listen in.
Do I proceed? It depends. Is everything in place?
Alright. Let me save now, so I don't get in trouble.
There's a few last things that need to be taken care of, but I don't anticipate any problems. I hope not. Call me when you have something more.
Nice bust.
Not the time, Mike.
What? There we go. Finally. Time to have some fun. There we go. Might as well. There we go. There we go. Spy is luck, baby. Whew. Alright. Damn it. There we go. What did that do? $4,000? Okay. Alright, well, disable the cameras at least. I can move freely now. Fuck you. That's right. Send in the cavalry. Send in whatever you want. I got my guns now. I'm not scared of you. That's not to say I was before.
Nice, I guess.
Remind you of anyone?
Does it remind you of anyone?
No. All my boyfriends were fully equipped.
So what? Grenades, rifles, body armor?
Funny.
Switching to high velocity rounds. Alright. Everything in order? Hope so. Back to it. The hell down, piece of shit. What? Sit the hell down. Whatever. Hey, do you mind? Alright, hold on. There we go. Anyone else? Ooh, some Halbeck data. I'm gonna be sending on to Scarlet. You know, if after all this, and this wouldn't surprise me at all, but if after all this, Scarlet turns out to be working for Halbeck, and all the info I've been giving her, she's been happily taken, and then immediately after that she sweeps it all under the rug. She gets paid by Halbeck, and then she gives me a cut as a reward for exposing the truth. And all I've been doing was for nothing. Wouldn't surprise me if that happens, but you know what? For some reason, I doubt it. I do believe that she believes in what she says and what she does. We can sit here all night if you want to. Or you can just open up. It's like a goddamn clamshell. Fuck's sake. So the armor mod I have on and all the points I'm putting into sabotage, it just isn't enough to... Still isn't enough to break a goddamn safe. God. And the fact that it starts counting down as soon as you hit A, doesn't even let you warm up, just starts counting down, ready or not. Fucking hell. All that for $1,000. Why? Oh, man. Alright, alright. Oh. What about this? Where does this lead? Hold on a minute. Okay, I can shut down the turrets. I just saw it at the last moment. I don't know where it went now. I don't know where it went now. Oh, it went all the way up there. Okay. So if this is where I'm supposed to go, then... Oh. I can't even go back there. Alright, well... Never mind. There was like another entire area over there. It's too late to explore now.
I think I hear a chopper.
Boy, do you know who you're messing with? Who the hell do you think you are? Ow. Ow. Time to go. Alright. Whew. Well, that was, again, not what I expected. I came in there hoping to infiltrate his villa and kill him, and I turned out to be infiltrated and almost killed. So, there you go. I did gather some intelligence on his operation from around the villa. According to the information obtained from his office and his computers, it seems Marburg has been using VCI resources to track down Agent Thornton. A taped discussion between Marburg and Halbeck CEO Henry Leland was discovered, along with briefings on Thornton's activities in Saudi Arabia and Rome. None of this intel explains why Marburg did not execute Agent Thornton once he met him in the cafe in Rome, but comments in Marburg's files hint his agenda may be to uncover Agent Thornton's connection to Alpha Protocol and see what one member of the organization is feeding him information. This implies some connection between Marburg and Alpha Protocol, but the connection is not indicated in the files. Alright, so now we have two new targets available that should shed some light on Marburg's plot, and how the plot benefits Halbeck. The delivery at the warehouse, transmissions at the ruins. Here we go.
Got a present for you. Uploading the information now.
Receiving. Sure is a lot of security.
And that's that.
Oh. A lot of security, alright. What do you think about that?
Anything on the news?
Is that all that interests you? You don't want to hear about how I escaped a villa that was packed to the brim with armed goons? No? That doesn't interest you at all? Well, I guess not. It's not something that everyone likes to hear about. Alright, well, on that note, I guess we're just getting started in Rome. Now we got two. I still haven't I still haven't bugged the CIA post. Maybe if I did that, that would have helped in my other mission somehow. But maybe I will do that next time. So, I think I'm gonna stop. Oh, new info available on Halbeck, Deus Vult. No, I've already found out what I want about Deus Vult. I don't. Agents may be advised to check the walls and floors for telltale explosives. Explosives emit a sound when a target approaches, usually allowing time for a quick-footed agent to get to cover before the charge goes off. Oh, I didn't read that. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, this is where I'm gonna stop the session for today. And once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.